These are the Brown children. Their mom and dad right over here, Monica and Jim Brown. Would you two guys stand up, please? This is my daughter and her husband. They have two more that are not here. They're older and out of school and have gone through this ministry with us as well. But I just want to say briefly that, Elaine is over there on the keyboard. I want to thank Larry Randall for bringing all of us into this ministry. When he married me, some of these children didn't even exist. You weren't born yet. You weren't born. You weren't born. You weren't born. You guys weren't there either. And all of a sudden, God brought all these little kids into our life. And really, the only grandfather they ever knew was Papa Larry. He embraced them and took them into our home and loved them and took them to London, England. And this little girl was smaller than this one, a toddler in diapers. And he looks at her and he says, "Victoria, you want to sing Amazing Grace?" And she says, "Uh-huh." Toddles up there. She's still in diapers. Toddles up there and sits next to him on the platform and starts singing Amazing Grace. Her grandfather, my sweet husband, brought so much life into our lives, into our family. Am I right, Jim? Jennifer? Kristen? What a blessing he's been to us. And I'm thankful to have been counted as a part of what he began in 2002. This legacy will live on, folks. This is not a ministry that shall ever die. It will continue because of the grace and the magnificent glory of God. Galen Jeter, you stand up for me, please. I will never forget Galen Jeter. When Larry started this ministry, this is the man he called. He said, "Galen, I've got to get 18 musicians together because I promised this pastor we were going to have a big band in his church this Sunday." You know who pulled it together? That man right there. Thank you, Galen. You were the very beginning, the very beginning. Well, Brown children, let's see what you're doing. Listen, I hope you've got some pictures of them from the past up here. Did we, Pastor George? Do we have pictures of the children from the past?
Yes.
Oh, good. You're going to get to see how tiny they were and where they are today. Let's hear it from the Brown children.
As
have a scripture verse for us? They have a ministry that is called Bible Memory Time. They have DVDs that they have made. They've traveled with us to London, England, and it was in London, England that this one, when she was smaller than this one, grabs the microphone out of her daddy's hand and she starts singing Amazing Grace. And we're all just like, we didn't even know she knew that song. So, you know, you never know what an influence you are making in the lives of these little ones. And we need to be aware of what we say and what we do in the presence of children, and pray for the children of our nation. We need to draw them back into that fellowship with mom and dads who believe in moral righteousness, who will stand for what is great and what is good in the kingdom of God. And no matter who you are, just know your prayers will change things in our nation. Our children's future needs your prayers.
Now I know in part